Well, as you can see, I am outside in the snow and cold with my desk, of course, because that's how I roll. I am not in the Korean winter, neither south nor north. I decided I was going to go to the North Pole this Christmas and see how everything was. Look, there's Santa's workshop over there. Look at those reindeer. Look at the snowfall. Oh, the snow's stopping. That's great. Well, all silliness aside, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from me in Sweden. Where it is dark, but there's no snow yet, actually. So that's why I went to the North Pole. And we wish you a very happy 2026. I almost said 1952, because that happens a lot when I talk about things. I say, oh, that happened back in 1918, when I mean 2018 because of the Great War and stuff. But I hope wherever you are, you're doing well. And thanks for being our fans and for watching us do this stuff week after week after week, which we will continue to do throughout 2026. We've got all kinds of plans and projects. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Hello, our dearest Patreons. This year comes to an end, and we just wanted to say thank you. History often feels like a story of empires, wars, and big names, but it's actually carried by people who care enough to keep it alive, and you are a very big part of that. Your support lets us keep digging, questioning, and telling stories that might otherwise be forgotten. And wherever you're watching from, thank you, happy holidays, and here's to another year of asking better questions about the past. We love you, and Excelsior!
Hello, dear TimeGhost Army. Also from my side, I wish you a wonderful, merry, or happy Christmas, depending on where you are in the UK or the US. I also wish you a wonderful and smooth slip into the new year. Let's try to stick with our New Year's resolutions this time. I will try, at least on my side. Thank you very much for supporting us throughout this last year. It means the world to all of us because through you, I get to do one of the most awesome jobs in the world. Not trying to put shade on anyone else's job, but at least for me, it's an honor, and I'm extremely thankful to you. So in the Christmas spirit, I thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity and having me engage with history on a very regular basis. And again, I'll say it one more time, I wish you all the best, a Merry, Merry Christmas, and a smooth and nice transition into the new year, and I'll see you back again next year.
Andreas here, Field Marshal of the Cartographic Front. On behalf of the team behind our latest channel, TimeGhost Cartographic, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Frohe Weihnachten, Good Jul, Joyeux Noël, Happy Hanukkah, and a great Saturnalia and a Festivus for the rest of us. Whatever way you celebrate midwinter solstice, I hope you have a wonderful time with your families and your closest ones. And we'll be back again next year with plenty of new episodes on TGC.
Hey there guys, it's Tom here from TimeGhost Cartographic, and indeed TimeGhost. A lot of people will know me from the Patreon. A lot more will know me from the voice of TimeGhost Cartographic, of course. We're currently mid-December, getting a lot of work squared away before the Christmas break. We're looking very, very excited to 2026. We just want to say thank you so much for sticking with us over the past year. It's been great to have you on board. We're looking forward to seeing you in 2026 with a brand new series for you. So have a very, very Merry Christmas. Stay safe, and all the best from us to you.
Thank you to all of you in the TimeGhost Army for your support this year, especially from me for your well wishes during my somewhat challenging times in the second half of the year. I look forward to seeing you in 2026 when we shall explore even more things that tantalize all of us who are interested in history. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi guys, it is me, Clara, your hopefully beloved production assistant, and we have now wrapped 2025 for good, and I wanted to thank everyone, every single last member of the TimeGhost Army for supporting us and for making the production of these videos a reality and or full-time job. it means the world. And to read all the positive comments talking about how you guys enjoy the content that we put out means the absolute most to all of us in the team, but also to me. I love lighting them, I love shooting them, and sometimes I do enjoy writing them for you guys. And all the love that you guys make us feel every single day of the year, I want to send right back to you guys for the holidays.
My dearest TimeGhost Army members, my friends, the sentinels of history. Through the edit suite, I have watched as worlds past burn and rebuild frame by frame. I see the rise of tyrants and the courage of the common soldier, and I see you. To many of the outside world, we are all but a channel, but to us, together, we are the keepers of a special flame and a weighty responsibility. We dedicated few, who refuse to let the past fade into the grey noise of the present to ensure a brighter tomorrow. This year, against the tides of algorithms, we have held the line. Through dedication and your support, we have endeavored to bring light into the darkness of history. But the reel is not finished. The great history of our future is yet to be written, and it requires the vanguard to remain steadfast. So as the year fades, return to the warmth of your hearths with your heads held high, for you have earned your peace. From the cutting room floor to your living room, may your days be bright, your history long. Merry Christmas, TimeGhost Army. Rest well tonight, for when New Year breaks, we go once more into the breach. My friends, once more, Excelsior.
Hello, darlings. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas time, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your faithfulness and your support for the TimeGhost Army. And here's the thing. I had an idea after I got a wonderful present from my niece on Sunday when we had our Christmas party. She gave me a book which is called Stille Nacht, Eilige Nacht. It's in German, and it's done by a really crazy professor of physics. He's called Metin Tolan. I don't know whether you can get this in English. I tried, but I don't think you can. I started reading it yesterday, and I thought, okay, I love this story so much, right, that I actually have to repeat it to you so that you can enjoy it. We have to do a little improvisation, because we're not in our studio, we are at home. So forgive me for any kind of disturbance there might be, right? Okay, so here's the thing. There was a guy, he was called Philip O'Hanlon from New York. He had a daughter, 8 years of age, Virginia. And they had a discussion, and she said, Dad, a couple of my friends say Father Christmas, Santa Claus, doesn't really exist. Is that true? So, Mr. Philip O'Hanlon said, you know what you should do? You should write a letter to the New York Sun, because it's a decent journal, and if they say he does exist, you can be pretty sure that he actually exists. Okay, so what Virginia did, she sat down and wrote a letter to the editor of the Sun, and said, listen, you have to answer me this question. Is there a Santa Claus? Okay, Virginia O. Hanlon, 115 West 195th Street. We are in the year 1897. It was the first recorded time that a child actually was not sure whether Santa Claus existed. Okay, so here's the thing. And there was one editor of the New York Sun that actually sat down and wrote a letter to Virginia, and that was on the 21st of September 1897. And the Sun, the New York Sun, actually titled with, "Is there a Santa Claus?" Okay, and he sent Virginia a letter saying, okay, now I have to switch back to English, otherwise you would not understand it because this book is in German, right? So, I repeat what Virginia said. Dear editor, I'm 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O. Hanlon. That's what Mr. Okay, he has a wonderful name. He's called Francis Paracelsus Church. That was the editor who was actually answering Virginia. So, Virginia, your little friends are totally wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds, all minds in fact. Virginia, whether they be men's or children's are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect, as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The internal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus. My God, you might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if they did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but that does not prove that they are not there. Nobody can convince or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in the world. You may tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world, which not the strongest man Not even the united strength of all those strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, and romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernatural beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in all this world there is nothing else real and abiding. No, Santa Claus, thank God, he lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, may 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. So, with these wonderful words of Mr. Church, I wish you the best of Christmas times, and I will see you next year healthy and happy. And I speak for all of us, but everybody is kind of saying hello and Merry Christmas after this wonderful story.